Hey, welcome back everyone, I'm JayborinoPlays, and I am playing Shattered Void, a custom campaign for Starcraft 2. This is a continuation of Vortex of the Void, so I'm throwing this on the same playlist. I think that's correct. It's the same story, and this is a mini-campaign, so I'm kind of lumping it together. So I would say this is sort of Vortex of the Void, but mostly Shattered Void, I think. Let's get started. This is Mission 2 of 2. I love this background. I love those Colossi. Look how cool they look. Corrupted Protoss aren't confined by warp power to warping units. Their units can appear anywhere. Oh, you know what that means. That sounds fantastic. So I'm sad to see the entirety of this campaign, and instead said entirety. I'm sad to see the entirety of this campaign come to a close. Narudek said he's going to pick up map making again after November when Vortex or Legacy of the Void comes out. So here we go. The temple is close by. If we open the gates, we will reach the hybrid soon. To open the gates, we have to destroy the spires that they are linked to. But first, we must attend to the corrupted Protoss in the area. Holy shit, look at the glowy Protoss skins. Okay, so we've got Zeros now, and he's not an Archon. Strike on the first spire as soon as possible. We mustn't delay. Let's check this out. Corrupted Protoss will summon units into your base. Look at the indicator that signals their arrival. The Corrupted Protoss are being mind-controlled by spires. These spires, are in turn powered by the strange energy coming from Laris' temple. Zeros lost the power to transform into an Archon when he picked up the artifact. You know, you should have planned ahead, Zeros. That Archon was pretty good. All right, let's get going. It's a dark day when the Tal'Darim are not considered the dark corrupted Protoss. Okay, we already have warp gate, which is good, and let's just get going right away here. So, interestingly enough, I'm actually background downloading a lot of the files for Legacy of the Void right now. They were released as, it's like a 4 or 5 gigabyte download. They're like dependency files, I'm sure, so that pretty much once the game is released, hopefully we can just all start playing right away. Excuse me. All right, so what do we want to build this time around? And how quickly do we realistically have to move out? Corrupted Spire. So he's basically saying they're going to attack me every time that this reaches full, and they're going to warp into my base. Also, the idea that we can warp in anywhere is very, very cool. Actually, we cannot. Must place near a pylon. Maybe it's something I have to upgrade later? I'm not certain about that. But that seems to be what it's saying I could do. I could warp in anywhere. But maybe that wasn't quite implemented. I don't know. I like the idea of it, though. It's certainly unique. Every one of these missions has something pretty cool that you can utilize. I like a lot. Oh my god, I love these Void Rays. Look at the tails on them, basically. I don't know what I would consider. The fins? I don't know. They're pretty cool. It really makes it seem like more of a ship. Okay, and pylons, of course. Well, let's make them up here, because we are going to have to warp in. We're going to make some cannons. We're going to have to make some cannons just sort of all around our base, too. That was overkill on pylons, but hey. Now we won't get supply blocked for a little bit of time. Zeros, what can you do? Psionic Storm, Void Armor. Okay, great. So that's very similar to Zeratul Shield's rechargeability. Tidus's as well, though Tidus's was targetable. Might as well start some ground weapons. Might as well get my second assimilator. Excuse me. I just it's late at night. I don't know. It's only when I start commentating do I start getting a bit of the cough. And it's not that I'm talking more, but I mean, I've been talking a lot of the night. You know, I talk to my wife and whatnot, so it's not like I'm suddenly speaking when I otherwise wasn't. I'm not really sure, but I guess it's because of the frequency that I'm talking a lot faster when I record, so now that I got those few initial coughs out of there, hopefully they're not persistent. Do I want to make a lot of Void Rays this mission? Void Rays sure are cool, and when they shoot red beams, that sure is neat. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's send this series out with a bang by making a shit ton of Void Rays. Okay, so it looks like the Dark Protoss are skinned after the Protoss from Whispers of Oblivion, the third mission, when you're being chased by Amon's ghosts, basically. That's what they look like. It looked like when they die, they kind of dissipate into that poof. That's at least what that seemed like. Okay, well, if we're doing mostly Void Rays, we don't really have to worry about... We're not going to really have to worry about pylons anyway, so we might as well start upgrading those. We've got gas going on everybody. Zeros, why don't you use you to look around? Let's check out Shadow Wave coming in. kind of soon. We're going to have to, again, make some random cannons around. We just don't want our probe line to get massacred. So let's just go ahead and throw down some cannons. So if they warp in somewhere around here, they'll get distracted by a cannon shooting them. Hopefully. Hopefully. Again, the one thing that I pointed this out on a lot of the Vortex of the Void campaigns, but I really wanted to see those beam cannons again. Those seem so neat. The summoning has begun. Granted, Narudek did give us a really cool new cannon type. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see. I was going to say, were we supposed to destroy the spires before this? Because that would have been a mistake. Blink away! Blink away again! Alright, Zero's taking some damage, but that's okay. As you can see, my probe line did not get massacred specifically because I had those cannons there. So that was how to do it. We've got our double Stargates here. Come on now. 500, we can start making 2. And 3 Void Rays. You can do a lot of work with 3 Void Rays if you're careful. Trust me about that. I've played multiplayer. I've played 2v2s. Trust me, I know about Void Rays. Okay, I guess Void Rays are probably a thing that happen in 1v1s too. I'm not really sure. I guess it depends on the league that you're in, but we used to play at like Platinum and Diamond level 2v2s and 3s and 4s, basically team games in general, and people went Void Rays all the time, just all the time. So it was just the thing. I don't know. Okay, again, those cannons really paying for themselves. I guess let's make a pylon back here. We can make another cannon over here. Hopefully we can go and destroy the first spire before the next warp-in, because those warp-ins certainly seem kind of annoying. We're going to need to be warping in units here and there. Units here and there to defend ourselves. We're going to need some stalkers just to be hanging out in our base. Though, honestly, I'd really just prefer to warp in more Void Rays. We do have another pylon here. I noticed it. I saw. I'm like, oh, I might get supply blocked again. No, not today. One time is enough. I guarantee in like 10 minutes I'm going to look back like, oh, remember when I said I'd only get supply blocked once? And we're gonna go a layer deeper. Remember when I said I would only get supply blocked once, and then I made a joke that I would say this, and indeed I got supply blocked again. Basically, it all revolves around me getting supply blocked again at some point in this mission, and then we can all look back and have a hearty laugh, a guffaw, if you will, between each other. It's an inside joke. You can't tell anybody else. I don't want you going around other forums. JayborinoPlays made this hilarious joke about getting supply blocked. I'm a hilarious guy, all right? So let's, I don't want to make more cannons. Now I'm really focused on just making pylons. Okay, let's just get a bunch of Void Rays out. I want to push out quickly. I'd love to find another base. I will use my Chrono Boosts, even though I can't immediately make... Yes, I can! 2 more Void Rays coming out! You know what I really need to do is be upgrading them Void Rays. I can't right now. We can make a Fleet Beacon, though, which means that we can continue to upgrade the Void Rays past +1. Cool, but I've used all my gas, unfortunately, to actually make the Void Rays, which is not good. I mean, it is good. I'd rather have units than upgrades. That's what I say. Once these 2 Void Rays are done, let's go ahead and make a little peek out at the first spire. Again, I'm not entirely sure if the spires are directly related to these units getting warped in. Maybe I missed it here. The spires are turning them into power. The spires are in turn powered by strange energy. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's just they warp into your base periodically, and you just have to deal with it. I'd rather get shields, honestly, because it's applicable to my buildings as well. And now that I have some extra money, let's go ahead and throw down some extra cannons in the front, because they are still attacking me in the front. And what else? It's tempting to get another cannon back there. I really just need some more units at home. I need some more gateways. I don't have the money. I blew it all on Void Rays, all right? I couldn't help myself. Look at these things. They're so cool. All right, let's get going. They shoot big red beams. Oh, no, they shoot blue beams. Excuse me. I was mistaken. I think they shot blue beams in the last mission, too. Either way, they look sweet. All right, let's get that first spire. Get these assholes off my back. I like how they're like hiding in the shadows. That's what these Dark Protoss are. All right, we've got 1 Void Ray that's kind of low. We could probably pull him back and have him get his shields back from Zero. Is that his name? Zero, right? Yeah. It's only been 2 missions. Okay, it's hard to keep track. The summoning has begun. Here they come into my base again, it looks like. Destroy the spire. I don't think that's going to make a difference. You know what it is? The first spire's been destroyed. Maybe it's like it affects the number of units that just show up randomly in your base. Possibly. It's possible. All right, yeah, we took care of that, no problem. We still have to kill all of this stuff. We've got some cash now. It's tempting. I think I want to make more Void Rays before I get more upgrades. I don't know. I need to find a base. That's what I need to do. Let's fly around and find a base. If this was on hard mode, I probably would just go a lot of ground units and pepper in some Void Rays, if you will. I like that phrase, just pepper them in. Also, the idea of keeping just a couple Void Rays in your base is pretty awesome. I like it quite a bit. They can contribute so much damage if they're just sort of in there. You've got Stalker and Zealot support. They can do a lot of damage. All right, let's. I made a mistake. All right, now turn and fight. Draw the Void Rays that they have out. You run away. Haha! Somehow saved that asshole. All right, these Protoss also have the shield healing ability. Let's get in there. And, all right, just auto attack. That's fine. And it doesn't look like it's focusing down my weak Void Rays, so we're fine. We can make more Void Rays now. I've got a lot of extra minerals, so what I can do is actually make those gateways like I was talking about. Let's just make 3 more of them, and that way we can just pump out a bunch of Stalkers. Actually, Zealots. I got to save my gas. Speaking of that, let's get air armor. I do see a base up here to take, so let's do it. Assuming we have enough. I mean, it looks like we'll have enough. The corruption is everywhere. They try so hard to claim that, which is not theirs. I like how pissed off we are because we're the Tall Dream. Oh my god, those hybrid do a lot of damage, and they have a lot of health too. No! No! Oh, he's gonna chase me the whole way, isn't he? We have to fight. We're gonna lose. There go the Void Rays. Maybe I can make it out. No, turn around. There we go. I should have just kept running after the first time. Wow, that went real poorly. I think I am going to have to make maybe a ground force. That was my own fault, all right? I went too early. I should have, you know, I got a little hasty. I thought maybe I could push out a little earlier. The previous missions, I thought, oh, you know, it's only normal. I should push out and take some bases sooner. Nope. Those hybrid do a lot of damage. Did you see how much damage those were doing? That's crazy. All right, let's throw down a pylon here. Man, at this rate, I'm depriving everybody of a great joke. Too many pylons. All right, so we'll throw these down, and, you know, I might as well just be making a bunch of Zealots just to check. Yeah, we definitely can't warp in anywhere. Maybe I misread that. Maybe I misread that on the loading screen. I'm not sure. Let's just make a bunch of Zealots, and we can always push out with them later. The thing is, we have such limited money. Do I want to... Yeah, let's make the fleet beacon. We can make carriers, too, but I probably won't. Alright, this is Scrub Knight. We're making all Void Rays. Once we get, 4 more, we're going to go back. We're going to wipe that base. I'm pissed. I am pissed. Those hybrid do a lot of damage, though. Holy crap. I think upgrades are really going to be the way to go. I shouldn't have gotten +1 in retrospect. I should have just stuck with shields and air armor. And I'm getting a fleet beacon. I dumped a bunch of gas on that just so I can get +2 attack, which was also probably a mistake. I should just be focusing on making more Void Rays. You know, in the meantime, it's fine. We can just hang out here. We can just queue up more Void Rays. There's really no point in chronoing them. Okay, why? I'm tearing myself up here. I don't need to be really critical of my own play, all right? Let's move out, see if we can find something. The Shadow Wave is coming, though. We do have a lot of cannons in our base, so I'm sure we'll be fine. We embrace the glory of battle. I'm really glad that they replaced that. I mean, I'm not hugely, you know, I'm not hugely into, oh, they had to change it, they had to change it. I don't really care. It's not really a big deal to me. I just think it's cool that they made the change. All right, those cannons in my base being a huge help, like I was saying. I don't think I'm going to have to do anything. I am concerned that these attacks are going to get much more powerful as we go on, though, so I may need to make not only more cannons, but probably speed up how fast we're moving here. Okay, carriers. Oh, it's so tempting. Wait! Pylons. Pylons. I saw the red number. I almost clicked it. We're technically not supply blocked yet. We haven't heard the you need more pylons. You must construct additional pylons. I guess that's from StarCraft 1. I wish they would have just taken that exact sound clip and made it the same one for StarCraft 2. All right, let's poke in here. Let's see if they've rebuilt. I'm hopeful that they have not. All right, let's get going here. It sounds like we're getting attacked at home. They have hybrid too. God damn, those things do have a lot of health too. Come on, Void Rays, charge up. Is it just me or my Void Rays not charging up? Is it because they're the different skin? I can't really tell. I see it looks like there's little red dots on them that make it possibly seem like they're charging up. Let's just kill these probes. Kill the Nexus. Let's grab more Void Rays. Of course, more Void Rays, right? Is there any other answer? See, they have the prismatic alignment. I think the graphic just isn't there for the beam to get larger because of the way that the the model looks. They're unable to open up and have the additional beams popping out. I'm being real hesitant because I don't know where the other hybrids are, and those hybrids were terrifying. There's one. No, that's a Void Ray and a Stalker. All right, it's hard to tell. Give me a break. Let's just slowly kill all this stuff. We're going to kill everything with the Void Ray so that my ground units can move in. I really want this other base so I can start pumping out air units like crazy. God damn, they have a lot in this base. All right, let's back away. Oh my god. Does that have Guardian? It has... Oh no, I was going to say... It's the Sentry that's providing Guardian Shield, that piece of shit. All right, let's back you away. Turn and fight. Let's back you away. Turn and fight. Let's back you away. I'm going to say the AI is just... It's focusing all my weak ones. All right, we should be fine here. This probably won't die. Probably won't die. It's going to die. God damn it. You know, I don't think my estimates were that far off. They were pretty far off, but they weren't really far off. We really just need gas. Now that we got rid of that, though, we're in good shape. Okay, get more pylons. Gotta get more pylons. We're gonna warp in some zealots. Cool. And I guess let's keep trying to clean this base out with what we have, which hopefully is enough. We have to just kill everything because we have to make way for probes. Ah, there it was! All right. Hey, remember earlier when I said that it would only happen the first time, and then I said I would be making this joke and referencing the fact that I'd be making this joke? Haha! Hilarious! Okay, let's get rid of their tech. I don't think this is going to affect it, though, because I'm sure they have a billion bases just sort of around the map. Honestly, I probably should have checked down here, because I'm pushing straight towards one of their main bases. In retrospect, I probably should have just checked on an area away from their bases, and I may have been able to get a free expansion. All right, let's throw that down there. So while we don't have perfect placement for the Nexus, such that we have perfect area over the minerals and the gas, you saw we had a little red in different places. Really what it comes down to is we can put our Nexus right in the middle of this big circle, which is real satisfying for me. Was that just me, or... Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, we're getting another summon. I thought that circle had the Brotherhood of Nod symbol on it, which I thought would be fitting, because I know that Narudek is a big Command & Conquer fan. All right, we've got... Oh, okay, no, never mind. I thought that was my Void Ray. I was about to be real mad that we just randomly would have lost a Void Ray sitting in base. Yeah, those attacks are certainly getting much larger. I need to be careful. So, let's take my Void Rays, and we're going to clean out the right side of the map. And we really just need more gas. We're going to get more gas, and I'm going to get +2 air weapons. Hey, hey! And how are we doing on gas here? These are pretty much depleted, so not good. All right, throw down a pylon. We're going to need to defend this. Only one gas here. For shame! All right, I'm just kidding. That's actually pretty balanced. You don't want people to spiral out of control with gas. There needs to be some limit on what they can do. All right, let's back out. We want to draw them out. I don't want to be attacking into, like, in-place defenses. So you move away. There we go. We got rid of that. This fucking asshole sentry is repairing the hybrid. We're going to lose 1 or 2 Void Rays to pretty much every hybrid that's here. I assume they aren't armored. No, they're massive and heroic, so we're not really doing anything. We're not doing any real extra damage to them, unfortunately. We're going to just go ahead and pull a bunch of these out over here. That was only 1 Void Ray. Let's grab all the Void Rays. And let's swing down here because it looked like they had some units. And I really don't want to lose my probes that are wandering over there. Another hybrid, huh? You know what? I never cleared this area out, so that's kind of the problem. Run away. Oh no, probes. Oh no, probes. The zealots have nothing else to attack. All right, we can handle this. We can handle this. No problem. We did it. Oh wait, no, there's still zealots just in the base. Never mind, my zealots can handle it. They don't have good enough upgrades. I have upgrades, they have no upgrades. Haha! Let's go ahead and throw these guys on gas. Let's go ahead and get some cannons here in case the enemy wants to reinforce in some random way that I am not expecting. Let's make more Void Rays. We're not getting supply block, but it already happened. The joke's over. Show's over, folks. All right. Nothing to see here. We did take out one of the hybrid down here, so I would say I'm in much better shape. We're going to chase these zealots around because they're dumb. And they're getting attacked by something in the air, so they just run away just a little bit. They don't run very far, but they run a little bit. Oh, God, I'm dying. Better run 30 meters away. Oh, God, I tabbed myself out. Somehow I opened up my calculator on my desktop. How did that happen? All right, we're back. I seem to have lost a Void Ray. I apologize if the screen froze there for a minute. Okay, and we're getting close here. Ah, they are attacking over here. I knew it! Alright, well, they have to walk up a ramp. That's kind of a... That's really helpful. We're going to make some extra zealots. And we're making... Well, let's get +3 weapons. That's going to be real helpful. I'm going to run myself out of money because I chose to go fucking Void Rays, aren't I? I feel like the mission was, like, specifically designed, like, these dumb assholes are going to try to go mass Void Rays. Not today! I'm going to design the map specifically for no Void Rays. It'd be really funny if that was actually the thought process, but I really have been bleeding Void Rays. Because, I mean, when you make Void Rays, there's only one way you can play. You hit A, and you left-click. If you do anything else... it's just not allowed. It's against the rules of Starcraft. You are not allowed to actually micro Void Rays. The only way you should be allowed to use Void Rays is if you auto attack. And that's just the way the game is played. Don't you understand? Another Spire is down. Continue, my brethren. See, I like having the moral superiority, the moral high ground, the righteous anger of the Tal'Darim. Finally, I can just murder people, and it's because they're heathens. They have started to summon the last wave. The last wave? Oh god. Well, maybe we should actually go back here. I'm not gonna lose, am I? It said the last wave. I'm a little nervous that maybe I was supposed to finish before this point. I'm not sure. I didn't fail, so I guess not. Okay, so we're looking good here. Let's just grab my Void Rays. Grab my Void Rays. Let's go ahead and queue up shields level 2. I am floating a lot of money. It's because I don't have enough gas to keep making Void Rays. Mix in Stalkers? Mix in Zealots? Are you crazy? This is Void Ray night, alright? Well, okay, it's a night for me, but when this comes out for you, it'll be midday. This is, you know, noon Eastern Standard Time Void Rays. Unless maybe you're in Eastern Europe, perhaps Russia, it's nighttime for you. Everyone else, I wouldn't even consider it the evening because you're probably asleep. Maybe if you're in the Asia-Pacific region, you're probably asleep at the time of this release. But when you watch it, you know, it could be at any time. But for me, I'll say, you know, it's noontime Void Rays. All right, well, we're going to push in over here. There was some extra money I could have gotten. I'm not going to bother with those. I'm going to go straight for the Spires. We've got a... These Spires are spreading corruption even faster than anything we've ever witnessed. Onward, brothers. Our blades fear nothing. Yes! Yes, Zero. Again, I love the righteousness. We can kill people because they defy us. We don't need some sort of moral reason like Jim Raynor ever did. Fuck them. I mean, at least with Kerrigan, you're like, well, this is about vengeance. Fuck you. At least we had that. All right, we're going to lose, again, we're probably going to lose 1 or 2 Void Rays to every single goddamn hybrid because they are crazy. They're crazy good. Let's go ahead and hotkey these and just keep rallying them up. Yes. With the auto attack, we require more Vespene gas, and we're about to get supply blocked again. No, I said it would only happen once. I can't go back on my word on this. I promised I'd get supply blocked. Well, technically twice, right? There was the first time, and then the time after that with the whole big joke. Okay, let's go ahead and here was another base down here, and it wasn't really guarding one of the Spires that I should have taken. I still may actually take it just for the gas, even though I'm pretty sure I could complete this with what I have. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. It depends on how heavily guarded the rest are. What is this down here I noticed? Oh, that's the vault. I was going to say, why is this visible on the map? All right. No, kill that one. All right, you guys have to kill this one. Yes, there's so much anti-air, and then plus the hybrids. I think a ground force with Colossi would have been much more effective here. But hey, again, it's a Void Rays. Okay, push in, kill the cannons. Their Void Rays also doing huge damage to me. We're losing Void Rays. Again, I'm starting to get a little skeptical that I'm going to be able to, like, straight up finish this. I probably should just make a bunch more gateways. Let's get some pylons over here to make some gateways, because I don't really have much space in my base. Alrighty, yeah, look at that. We've lost a lot. Another one down. Show the power of the Tal'Darim. I'm down with that. Okay, maybe I should attack. Maybe I should do, like, a joint attack. Maybe. Do I really have to? Yeah, I guess. Alright, so they sent more units out, apparently, to stop me from putting this base out. So we're going to have to go and escort this thing. Luckily, they're not warping into my base anymore. I've survived the onslaught, so let's, which way are you going? Because my other... Yep, that's what killed him. That's what killed him. Run, probe. Run to your red friends. Get over there. Okay, good. We're good. No problem. Let's go ahead and throw this bad boy down. And I guess let's just leave these units over here and pick up the minerals. Why not? And make more Void Rays. You know what? We're all in. It's clearly an ineffective strategy, and I'm going to continue doing it because it's great. If I had more gas, I could get more upgrades, but hey, we don't. I'm just making Void Rays. You know what? I think I overproduced on one of these. Maybe we can... Nope, not enough. Nope, not enough. Let's wait for 225 gas. Ah, there's double gas down here. Great. Let's do this, and we're just going to move all these down and put them pretty much all on gas. They do embrace the glory of battle. That does seem like something that Tal'Darim would say, so it's very fitting. All right. Void Ray will move on up here. And did I start? I didn't start +2 armor, did I? Maybe shields would be more effective. I don't know. Let's get the armor. That's fine. We've got the Void Rays. We've got some units here. And, oh, I wanted to make a bunch of gateways. I can't even afford those. Yeah, I really boned myself. Now I have to take the time to saturate these bases. That's what I get for trying to rush with Void Rays. Rushing with Void Rays. Classic. Only Jayborino could mess up a Void Ray rush. Alright? In pretty much any other circumstance, you show up with 6 Void Rays and your opponent's like, well, fuck. It's Void Rays. What am I supposed to do? And then they lose. Alright, come on, Nexus. You're done. Get on the gas. That's way too many. I know a lot of you wanted to mine gas. They expected my needs. Alright, get mining. And there we go. So now we've got 3 gas mining. That's something. And apparently I built a probe somewhere. I don't recall queuing up probes, but I may have. I must have. And more Void Rays. Why am I doing this? Why am I'm wasting my time and I'm wasting your time by continuing with Void Rays when clearly it's not a strategy that should be working. I guess I should wait for +2 armor as well. That way we'll have we'll be 223, which is better than 123. It's easy as ABC. 1, 2, 3. Or is that backwards? 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Something like that. I was not a member of the Jackson 5, so can't be expected to just know the songs off the cuff, okay? So, how many we got? 8, 11. I guess let's go and throw a bunch more away when we should really just wait until we have more units. Haha, let's just go. That's what I say. Or I could make some carriers. I should make 1 carrier. That would probably fuck the enemy up so much they wouldn't know what to do. 1 carrier, a swarm of bees comes out. Meanwhile, the Void Rays come in and clean up. Those stupid hybrid would shoot the interceptors. That'd be great. A lot of these Void Rays are weak, too. You know what? I'll wait. I'll wait for these guys coming down. Let's keep queuing them up. Let's get even more. And we have enough gas income. We may soon be able to get that +3 shields upgrade, or maybe the +3 air armor upgrade. The air armor upgrade, I think... I don't know, going from 2 to 3 shields or 3 to 4 armor, I mean, which really has more of an effect? It's kind of hard to say. I'm not really sure. Is it equal? It seems like it would be equal. Maybe I'm not doing the math right in my head, but it seems like in both cases they're mitigating 1 point of damage. Okay, here we go. This goddamn hybrid. Oh, well, I would have liked to say that one, but no. Alright, we're burning these hybrid down pretty quick. Let's move back. Haha! I only lost 1 Void Ray in the initial attack. We're moving straight in towards the Spire. Please don't have another. Please don't have another. Please don't have another hybrid. No, stop. Okay, there we go. Trying to run away from Void Rays is... It's like trying to run away from my ex-wife, you know? It's just following you no matter where you go. Alright. Oh, there's 2 hybrid now. There we go. Great. Well, let's just kill him. I'm just sitting here. I'm not touching anything. I probably should focus fire. I probably should. Alright, let's make more Void Rays. Good God. Alright, fine. Focus fire. I regret everything I said. There, they're dead. Jesus. All these stalkers now. Alright, back out. Back out. Oh my God, it's another hybrid. That's why. Kill the stalkers first. These hybrid are kind of absurd with how much damage they can do. Alright, fuck. Alright, let's play legit now. Let's get some more warp gates. Let's get some zealots. And we're just gonna go stalker zealot. All my Void Rays died. Alright, let's finish this. That's what I get for trying to have a little too much fun. That's what happens. So we're gonna mix in Void Rays with our attacking force. But unfortunately, this is what happens. So let's keep just getting a bunch of stalkers. We're gonna go pretty much mass stalker. I take full responsibility for this. Any scolding that you feel is applicable, I completely deserve and encourage because I blew it. And I'm honestly at this point considering re-recording, considering how dumb I probably seem at this point. No, don't attack the cannon. All right, I was playing fast and loose. It didn't work out. Also, I have like no upgrades on these units. I mean, I have charge, but I don't have any ground upgrades. Good God, those hybrid. It's ridiculous. I mean, zealots certainly seem to be pretty good against them. Let's just F2 and get everyone in. Let's get everybody in here. Who keeps... Oh, where? Where are these hybrid coming from? I feel like they're just randomly spawning in places. All right, get out of there. Let them hit a zealot. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, this is what needed to happen. We'll bring Zero with us too. Get more Void Rays. Let's go and kill this Spire, and then I'm going for the win. That's what I said, though, when I had, like, 15 Void Rays. I'm like, oh, no problem, right? Wrong. Let's get in there. This is severely embarrassing for myself. Here we go. Let's just push in here. That one goddamn hybrid just ruined my day. There were, like, 4 hybrid at this base. Okay, let's push on over here. Spire's about to go down. Then we can swing over and get the last one, hopefully. The Spire is down. Only 1 remains. Okay. Well, I guess, yeah, I should probably just take this a little more seriously in the future. And Zealots. Apparently Zealots really the way to go against those hybrid because they just soak up the strong hits. So here we go. Here's going to be an example. We're going to have Void Rays mixed in, and they're not just going to get instantly murdered. They're going to be really, really, really helpful. So really look forward to having them murder everything when they're not getting killed. Okay, there we go. We'll pick up this free stuff. And what's going on up here? An Immortal. That will probably die eventually, right? Hopefully. Okay, so how do we get over here? Don't tell me we can only reach this with air units. No, it is certainly connected by ground. Let's get going. Right? Yeah, okay, we have to go up the stairs. Let's push in here. This is certainly the base. Maybe we can, yeah, we can reinforce from up here. We can make a lot of Zealots. I should have more warp gates going. I just never expected this to go as long as it's gone. 1 hybrid down. I think the key, too, is distracting the hybrid while you actually kill the other units, because the other units will murder the shit out of you while you are distracted with the hybrid, because the hybrid have so much health. A lot of health. I'm happy with the difficulty rebalance. It's just the other ones were a little easier than this, so I just sort of played it real casually, being like, oh, yeah, of course, Void Rays, I won't even need that many, and then now my face is quite red. Here we go. Let's wipe this out. And the last Spire is right down here. Hopefully there aren't a billion hybrids down here, but we'll see. I think we can take them out if it's just the hybrid. 1 Void Ray too. Yeah, okay, it's gonna die. So, okay, and yeah, look at that. My Void Ray is just doing full damage to this and not getting killed instantly. So this is what I should have done from the get-go. I'm not even really that fully upgraded. I could focus down the Siling Spire. Is that what it is? It's just it's a corrupted Spire. Excuse me. The Siling Spire is from the Heart of the Swarm mission. Okay, there we go. And I really should be apologizing to everybody because I am a fool. But hey, we did it. The last Spire has been raised. The path to Laris' temple is now open. Laris' temple belongs to the Tal'Darim now. The ancient hybrid is near. I will succeed where Malzar failed. I was just a mindless instrument of Ulzar's will, but after Malzar's death, I was reborn. With Malzar's death, I am his servant no longer. It was his will to resurrect the dead god, not mine. I mean, but we did just free an ancient hybrid, right? Seems sort of just as bad. I'm not really sure. His return would mean that we would revert to being his mind slaves. Malzar enslaved me when I was with the Kali. Now I need the ancient hybrid to destroy the last enemy that poses any danger. Izir is the last who threatens me. Who is Izir? Who are all these random people? So Ulzar was the dead god, and we're not resurrecting him, because we're no longer following Malzar, but there's another person who we don't like, who we're going to try to kill, I assume, in a follow-up campaign. And this was technically the prologue campaign to the follow-up campaign that I believe is going to be worked on after Vortex of the Void. Please, Narudek, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the impression that I get. So this is the end of Vortex of the Void, and I have to say, I really enjoyed. I think Narudek's strongest. He has several strong suits. One is the speed at which he gets maps out, but I also think that can be a double-edged sword because, you know, to be slightly critical, I think story-wise, there's a lot of potential here. I think these stories, with the visuals that we have, that's another really strong suit of Narudek's, is the visuals. I love the skins that we play with. I love the doodadding. I love the terrain and the atmospheres that are set up. And it really gives a very official Blizzard-like quality feel. And it's really, really awesome. And I think coupled with a more in-depth story, the potential of these campaigns is insane because they're very, very fun to play. And that, like I always say, that's the #1 most important factor by a large margin. Is it fun to play? And I have to say, a resounding yes for Vortex of the Void / Shattered Void mini-campaign. Anyway, I apologize for making myself look like a fool. I hope maybe some of you found some amusement in it, me proving myself wrong over and over again because I was, I guess, a little too overconfident. A little too big for my britches, if you will. Anyway, this has been Jayborino. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye now.